I hope I'm completely audible.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. So, hello and good afternoon, everyone. Um, I hope that all of you are doing great and all of you are completely hale and hearty. At the very outset, I'd like to express my best compliments, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the opening ceremony of OLCM 2.0, Epoch's annual online literary and cultural fest, the second one of the annual series of visualizing a college festival virtually. I, Arshia Aslam, am privileged to be present before you all as the host for the beautiful day. To begin with the ceremony, I would like to enlighten you all with a very famous quote by Benjamin Franklin. He once said that, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn." These golden words can be aptly related to a student's journey, starting their admission in a college and then emerging as a big shot. Across the stretch of our country, the culture of celebrating college festivals is very, very widespread. And gradually, over the time, cultural fests have carved a niche in the university's ecosystem for all the right reasons. Delineating on all of them throws light on the important roles that fests have been playing in a student's life. Undoubtedly, cultural fest plays a predominant role in a student's life, and in recent times, they have managed to etch a significant place for themselves in the academic calendars, and students look forward to the dates. There is a growing consensus that a college festival is not just about fun, but it also augments a student's learning experience. Therefore, recognizing the underlined importance of such cultural fests and that they help students to stage their talent and get recognition on a greater scale, Epoch is here today, back again with OLCM 2.0. Now, I would like to call upon Epoch's president, Mr. Tabish Mateen, and the vice president, Mr. Lareb Ahmed, to take over the show and give their wise words for today's ceremony. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much, Arsha. And it's always been great addressing on behalf of Epoch. So, hi everyone, this is Tabish, currently the president of Epoch Society. I have Lareb as well with me. Hi, Lareb.
Hi, Tavish. And we have Ayush too, who is also a co-founder. So Ayush. I think there's some connection issue with Ayush. Ayush, are you there? Yes. So he'll be speaking
Hi,
around.
hi. Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Yeah, I am here. I guess I'm not audible to you. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yes, Tavish.
Yeah, so we haven't prepared anything. I believe Larif, my friend here, has not prepared anything as well. So we'll just speak our hearts out. Starting with Epoch and OLCFC. Epoch, it has been 2 years, and Epoch has seen a lot of achievements, a lot of feats in the past time, and OLCM is one of the achievements which we are really proud of. It started as an idea. I think Ayush, me, Lare, we all just there before the pandemic hit us, and we were just sitting. We were planning for a fest, basically a college fest. Obviously, we were seeing a lot of fests happening around Delhi in all the colleges, and we were getting invited as well. So we thought, why not organize a fest in our college as well? So we were planning stuff, and then unfortunately, the pandemic hit us. So the plans all went down. We were all, the situation got tense, and like all the planning, all our preparations for a fest, basically it all went down. So we like sat down, we thought that why not, if everything is happening, the classes are happening online, why not have the fest online? And not many colleges at that time were, conducting things online. They're like everything was shut down. So we just sat there and we're like, let's have this online literary and cultural meet where everybody from the university and around can come and participate and have a good time. It originally was about to be ELCM, Epoch's Literary and Cultural Meet. The O from online came later, right, Larry?
Yes, yes. I remember Ayush telling us that we should do a fest kind of thing, and हमारे दिमाग में ये था कि छोटा मोटा इवेंट होगा, ऐसा कुछ 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 होगा नहीं. And उस time, yes, obviously pandemic was going on, and we all were hopeless. We had nothing to do. So Ayush came up with this idea, कि let's do an event. I thought we were going for some small or medium level of event, but then he told me कि ऐसे नहीं, DTU level का event करते हैं. So I told him कि are you mad? DTU level का event, and that too online, और वो भी सिर्फ 3 लोग जब हैं एपॉक में, वर्किंग में जब 3 लोग हैं. So but somehow it happened. We managed it. We got around, I believe, 700 plus entries. I don't know how it was. The entries were in hundreds, and there were only 3 people managing at the back end. It was amazing, right, Ayush?
Yeah, definitely. Am I audible to you guys? I hope I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Larev, I totally agree with that. I remember those days. It definitely brings a smile on my face even now. And I'm really proud actually that a 2.0 something like OLCM is coming up, and definitely in the future we have guys, have guys who are backing us up. We have great juniors as well, and there are many more OLCMs to come. I hope आगे से तो काफी चीजें ऑफलाइन ही हो जाएं, but still at least we are doing great. And definitely मतलब Epoch is something which is like really close to my heart. और वो कहते हैं ना bee's knees, so it's Epoch, actually Epoch is my bee's knees. So definitely I agree upon whatever Tabish and Larib said.
मतलब I remember when we were thinking of making the society, I remember कि I made this society and I joined this community as an introvert. And it is kind of silly that all those nervous beat down feelings that I had before joining this lovely community, and I was immediately switched to upbeat, exuberant affection. So I think Tabish, you must have had the same feelings, right? We were kind of introvert in our first year. We were really.
Definitely. The first ray of hope came with Ayush's text to me when he invited me for performing in a fest. I was like, bro, we are a Jamia Hamdard, and people had this misconception that it's like a very boring university. People, students there are outside their level. I had the misconception as well, but then of course I met all these nice people, and all the people in our execom, the previous execom, this current execom, they're all amazing people. So it really turned out well, and yeah, the overcoming of those confidence levels and low confidence levels, and conquering our fears, that's something Epoch has at least taught me.
Yes, for me, Epoch is like कि अगर कोई cool इंसान है कॉलेज में तो वो हम ही हैं, और जितने भी थे वो हमारी टीम के अंदर हैं, और हमारे जो बाहर हैं वो सारे बकवास है. I can say this, I can proudly say this, कि we are the most coolest people in our university, and we are the most talented, most hardworking people in our university.
Definitely. And we will see
Right.
a lot of
And if you guys, and if you guys remember our first ever performance, it was a total crap. We went on
Yes,
stage and Epoch तब था भी नहीं. But we came up with an idea कि यार मैं तो कॉलेज आया था ये सोच के कि हर कॉलेज में ग्राउंड में बैठ के गिटार लेके एम्प्टीनेस बजाएंगे, हम भी तो लोगों को अट्रैक्ट करें. लेकिन ऑल्दो एक नहीं बहुत सारे अट्रैक्ट हुए. नाउ इट्स अ कम्युनिटी ऑफ मोर देन 100 or 200 students, and it is actually creating an impact. It blossoms, and somehow, it is student and making people more assertive. I remember Gotham joining. He was a total, you can say he was a total introvert. I am definitely sure that these guys grew up. Even Gulam, Gotham, there are these names. Faraz is there. There's Amir, and these guys were quite, they used to be in their own selves. And when they joined Epoch, now their personalities are too assertive, and they are like doing great. And we know we can see our future leaders in them. And always, when obviously we are college students, and when you form a college society or for a college community, the first thing which comes to your mind is, मेरे बाद कौन लीड करेगा यार, कौन होगा ऐसा जो मेरी तरह मेरी चीज को इतने उससे चला सके. And that is the thing where, we don't care of it at all now. I know कि मेरे बाद ताबिश है, लारिब है. ताबिश लारिब को पता है कि उनके बाद और ऐसे leaders हैं who will come up with great things, great ideas, and even more. And I would say कि we are just on the threshold of being one of the successful society.
Yeah, I would agree on that. And not just the threshold, I believe we are one of the greatest society in Jamia Hamdard, and we are growing. And OLCM definitely is going to boost our growth, like with leaps and bounds. So we have a lot of things lined up in OLCM, and I believe now it's time to pass on the baton. We have all our board heads; they are amazing people. We have our execom; they're amazing people. So they're going to take this forward of the idea of OLCM, and let's hope for a great time.
NB production, please switch off your mic. And I would like to request all of the people who to turn on your mics only when you are told to do so, when you have your turn to speak. Over to you, Tabish.
All right. So yeah, I think we have spoken enough about what Epoch is, what OLCM is, and I think people already know, whoever is watching this YouTube live, that what Epoch does, what boards it has. So can we just proceed with this slide, sectors? Salam, can you proceed with the slide? Yeah. Next slide, please. Don't go forward. You're going backward, I think. Awesome. All right, so we have these sectors. We have media. I believe, like I have spoken enough. Let the other people speak. We have a lot of team heads here.
Sure.
You guys can go ahead. Yeah.
So, as the schoolist guys of Jamia Hamdard already told you, ki last year bhi we had the first edition of OLCM because with online education taking over due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the prospect of festivals looked a bit bleak, but still Epoch managed to, create a vibrant spirit amongst the students. And first edition of Epoch of OLCM was conducted past year, and now we are back with the second version of OLCM with a lot more editions, with a lot more competitions, like crazy versions of events such as extempore, music production, theater competitions, among others. And along with introducing new events such as advertisement, production, movie making, and stand-up comic competitions under 6 categories, namely the media, dramatics, literary, creative arts, music, and technical. So now I would like to call upon the members of the Epoch Execom, the people who have been putting their arduous efforts and stern dedication to make this OLCM a grand success, the people who have been posting amazing, who have made amazing posters, as you people might have seen on Instagram handles, वो सुंदर सुंदर posts जिन बच्चों ने बनाई हैं, तो they are the talented people of Epoch Society, and the people who are answering to your queries, the people who get you through all the difficulties or all the queries that you have regarding the events. So now I would like to call upon the XCOM members to come one by one and introduce about the various competitions which are going to be conducted in a span of these 2 weeks, and enlighten our viewers with all of the guidelines regarding these events. So over to you people.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so hello everyone. I am Jamia Hamdard. I'm a technical associate in Epoch. I will be providing information about Epoch's technical board. A technical board in a literary and culture society may seem a peculiar or dubious per se, but when you consider what Epoch stands for, which is emulating the college experience for all of us, it makes perfect sense. You must have used the website to register for this event, which was this board's project. Furthermore, we are not just limited to the website. We also organize events such as data competitions, bug finding competitions, and much more. I hope you guys stay connected in our further events. Thank you.
Hello, I think I'm audible. Yes. So moving on, I'm Gautam Krishna. I'm the production head of Epoch Society. And first of all, I'll welcome you again to the OLCM. And I hope you all have a good time in the upcoming 2 weeks. So I'll be talking about the media events. And the first event is Chef Devour. Fancy name, quite indeed. But it's not about cooking competition. It's about movie poster making competition. So you have to make a movie poster and you would be given 5 prompts. I'll just tell you all the prompts. It's fantasy, comedy, romance, thriller, drama. So these are the 5 prompts, and you'll get the description of each prompt in the guidelines of the particular event. And the guidelines are written on the Google form and also on the post of Instagram of this particular event. So the next event is Sell It. So Sell It is basically a PR reach and advertisement event. So the participants are given 5 items: a pillow, a chair, a charger, dustbin, and a plate. So you would be having 30 seconds. So you can, in those 30 seconds, you have to put all your PR skills and you have to convince us to buy that particular item from you. So that's simple. And the third event is Shutter Up. It's a photography competition and it's self-explanatory. I don't think I would need to explain what photography competition might be, but there are no themes in this. You have your complete freedom to pick 3 best photos of yours, and but please make sure that you attach all the 3 pictures in the same Google form. Don't create 3 separate Google forms for all the 3 different pictures. And so moving onward to the last event, which is Avant-Garde. I don't know if it's Spanish or French, but again, a fancy word. But it's a graphic designing competition. You have to create a graphic poster, and the dimensions are 1080 by 1350. So please make sure you stick on to that dimensions. There will be 2 themes. The first is surrealism, and the second is pop art. So choose one of your themes, and you can add written information if you want to. So that's all the media events. Now going to the next board, which is the literary events. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Taru Singhal and I'm part of the editorial board for Epoch. So I'll be explaining about the literary events that we have here as part of OLCM 2.0. So the first competition is Eureka. And as the word Eureka signifies a moment of sudden inspiration or insight. So along these lines, we have this competition in the literary sector whereby you are requested to get into the depth of a picture and compose such a unique poem which also details its complexities. And you shall be judged on the basis of your ability to examine the very minute details that are closely embedded in these three picture prompts that have been provided on our Instagram handles, and it would also be in the Google form. And then you have to create such a unique and creative poem based on your understanding of those three prompts or the pictures that have been given to you. So your free verse can have at least 6 lines, not less than that. And it should also be solely your creation, because this is such a competition where we are testing your creativity. And this is also a fun thing to do, because all these prompts are really wonderful. And the editorial team has really, picked out a very wonderful pictures. Also, the last date to submit your entries for Eureka is 30th November. Then I would request Arshia to go forward with the next literary event.
Sure, thank you, Taru. I hope that till now our viewers have been able to grab what exactly the events are all about. And now I would like to tell you all about the other two events which are under the literary category. The one we have is the extempore speech competition. In extempore speech competition, we all know that we'll be giving on the spot topics to the participants, and they have to prepare. They will be given 2 minutes time to prepare an impromptu speech, and the topics will be basically related to socio-economic topics, political topics, and any business issue topics or any social issues. So there would be these general topics for the extempore competition. And the last day to register for extempore is 3rd of December, and the extempore competition is on 4th of December. So this was all about the extempore speech competition. And the fourth competition, which is under the literary category, is the Baitbazi competition, Bazme Akhtar. Bazme Akhtar, as the name suggests, mean the gathering of stars. So Bazme Akhtar is basically a live Urdu poetry game. And this event will be conducted in 2 rounds. In first round, there would be a team of 2 or 3 participants, and this will basically depend on the number of participants that will register for the event. Suppose if the number of participants comes out to be an even number, suppose 10, so the groups that would be made would be of 2 participants, okay? And if the total number of participants that will register for the event comes out to be an odd number, for example, 15, so the groups that would be made for the competition, one of them would be a 3. The one group would be of 3 students. So that is why in the posters it is written that teams would be of 2 to 3 participants. So this was one thing. And now let me enlighten you all. Let me enlighten you all with the rounds that I was talking about. The competition would be conducted in 2 rounds. In round 1, the classic, the basic game of Baitbazi would be conducted. We all know that what happens in it. Like, first participant would recite a sher, any ashar of good standard. And then the opposing participant has to recite the sher with the last letter of the sher recited by the first participant. And the game would continue like that, and the game would last for around 10 to 15 minutes. And the participants which will qualify for the round 2, the participants that will qualify for the round 2, they would be given with a particular word from the judge or from the moderator. एक कोई भी लफ्ज दे दिया जाएगा और आपको उसके ऊपर फिर कोई आशार या फिर शेर बोलना है. And the judgment would be totally done by the judge, and the judgment would be based upon the quality of sher that you will recite, the quality of words, the way you recite, and any mispronunciation or misquoting should be avoided because it will ultimately lead to deduction of points. So this was all about Bedbazi, and we have exciting prizes for all the literary events. And the winners will be given internship opportunities, and there will be participating certificates for all the participants. So, this was all about the literary events. Now, we will move ahead with the music events. So, over to the music head.
Hello everyone, myself Momin and I am the Media Associate of Epoch Society. So basically in the music event, we have three sub-events. First is cadence, and second is staccato, and the third is ambience. So basically cadence is a solo singing competition where you can sing classical, pop or whatever you like in any language. So let me tell you the guidelines for this. Entries in any language will be accepted, and the time limit will be 4 minutes plus 20 seconds. It's a solo participation event, and use of backing track, instruments, and synthesized music is allowed in it. So entries to be submitted in the form of video with the participant in the clear frame. तो आपको अच्छे से एक वीडियो बना के भेजनी है. And the second one is staccato. So basically in staccato we are inviting all the musicians to create magic with their instruments. So इसकी जो गाइडलाइंस है वो है आपको 3 मिनट्स प्लस 20 सेकंड्स का टाइम है इसमें आपके पास, और ये भी एक सोलो पार्टिसिपेशन इवेंट है. And entries to be submitted in the form of video with instrumentalist and instrument in a clear frame. And in इसमें backing tracks and synthesized music is not allowed. And the third one is ambience. So ambience is for the people who produce music and who remix already made songs. तो इसकी जो गाइडलाइंस है वो आपको 5 मिनट्स का टाइम मिलेगा, एंड इट्स आल्सो अ सोलो पार्टिसिपेशन इवेंट, एंड यू हैव टू शेयर योर .mp3 file, and also you have to share a video of around 40 seconds in which you can show your DAW project to us, and it can be a screen recording. So that's all from my side. Let's move to the next event.
Oh, hello everyone. I will be explaining with the creative events for our Epoch. I am Faraz Ahmed, the event head of the Epoch. So the first competition to test your creativity is Kalakriti, where you can submit an art piece based on some themes such as art on different epoch, which is basically art on a certain time period. Hope, which you basically what represents the hope to you. Art describing the purpose of art, and the art based on your favorite piece of art. Whatever you like, be it a book, movie, or a song, or draw something you are inspired by it. Next, we have Noteworthy, which is calligraphy competition with no theme barrier. And the only guidance is that it should be a digital and minimum words should be 7. The third competition is Visto, which is doodling competition with ambiguous themes where we want to know how you interpret these themes. Lastly, we have DT by S, which is interesting as you have drawn some famous characters in your art style. For example, if you are into drawing cartoons, you can draw any one of the characters in the cartoon style. That's it from the creative board. Now we move on to next one.
Hello everyone, I'm Yunus and I am the PR head. Plus, I am in the Dramatic Society as well. So I'll be talking about the 3 events we have in the dramatic part. Number 1 is Natrang. So this is basically a monologue event in which a student will be required to, record a 2 to 4 minutes video and upload it on the Google form. Do keep in mind that no vulgar or abusive language will be entertained from our end. And the audio and the video quality of the video should be pretty good so that we could judge it properly. The last date for submission for this event is 11th December. The second event is Abhimukti, that is the movie making event. In this, the participants are requested to upload a 7 minutes video on the Google form along with the script it should be in the PDF format, and it should contain the signatures of all the persons who are working in your script. Again, no vulgar or abusive languages, and the audio and the video quality should be of good quality. There are three basic ideas for this. It can be either thriller, drama, or comedy. The third event under this comes to be Smile Okay Please, which is a stand-up comedy event. And the participants are supposed to prepare for a 4-minute on-stage time, and they'll be uploading a video. No vulgar languages and abusive languages, plus there should be no political jokes or jokes related to the college faculty members. This has to be made very clear. No jokes from the college and the faculty members. That is all from the dramatic side.
Thank you, everyone. So that was all about regarding the events that are going to be conducted in the span of these 2 weeks. And I hope that all of our viewers were enlightened with the guidelines and the themes and the general rules and regulations of every event. Moving on, now I would like to we all know that sponsorship is a powerful key for marketing of any event, of any college festival, or behind the success, a great success behind every event. And in that case, Epoch has been fortunate enough in connecting with certain promising sponsors for the grand success of OLCM 2.0. With the same observation, now I would like to introduce all of the sponsors for the Online Literary and Cultural Fest 2.0 to come over and introduce their brand to our dear viewers. We would first begin with our first sponsorship partner, the Coding Blocks. So over to you, Coding Blocks.
Hi, Arshi. I guess I missed something due to the connection problem. So could you please repeat? Am I required to switch on mic and say something?
Yes. Please tell us something about Coding Blocks.
Yeah, sure. So basically, Coding Blocks is a startup, and since most of us, I would say, we are from the coding background, we're from the technical background, and we know that what Coding Blocks actually is. So still, I'll carry on forward introducing Coding Blocks. Coding Blocks is basically a Delhi-based startup, and it was founded by Manmohan Gupta. Now, Manmohan Gupta is the founder of Nagaro, which is a service-based technical company situated in Germany and San Francisco, California. And basically, Vidya Mandir classes is also something which is a venture by Manmohan Gupta. So, Coding Blocks, Vidya Mandir classes, and Nagaro, they fall in the same parent companies. And as for Coding Blocks is concerned, we as a startup, we focus upon enlightening students about the programming and computer science technical field so that they carry on forward in their lives to be one of the India and the world, and they start their own ventures into technology, since technology is something we can't really avoid in the near future, and it is actually be the cup of tea for most of us. So that's what basically Coding Blocks do. We are an institution providing guidance and mentoring to tech aspirants, and I work as the head of community management here at Coding Blocks. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Ayush. Now, I would like to enlighten you all with our next sponsorship partner, that is Global Shala. So I would like to call upon Sarah, and please introduce Global Shala.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, Sarah.
Okay, so Global Shala is an organization that aims to assist students with finding global educational opportunities that are suitable for them. Leveraging a growing network of university partners, Global Shala seeks to facilitate lifelong learners throughout the world. We've partnered with Global Shala for several events and competitions in the past. The founder, Ms. Anushika Jain, is a passionate pathfinder with a flair to explore purposeful possibilities that will open up hopes and dreams of lifelong learners around the world. As the founder and CEO of Global Shala, she is venturing to make a good world better through extending affordable global educational opportunities. Their mission is express, explore, experience, and engage.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Moving on to our next sponsorship partner, we have Vocal Media House. So, Samia, please tell us something about Vocal.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, Samia.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about our publishing partner. So, if we tell you that Vocal will bring to your feed insightful articles, food, makeup, fashion, art, photography, and so much more under one roof, and that too from people like you around you, it sounds very interesting, right? So, what started out as a mere passion project in July 2020 by Alina Ahmed and Abia Zehra is now a digital magazine which comes under Vocal Media House. With a year's worth of magazine issues published by a team of creative individuals and the motive of vocalizing ideas, promoting small businesses, and providing a platform to local artists, Vocal is excited to sponsor Epoch's OLCM 2.0 and discover some new artists through these events.
I think we can also have a look at Vocal's recent issue, the November's issue, if we have the link along. Yeah, I think this is the recent issue. So basically, even when I got to know about Vocal, I have been reading their magazines for the past 3, 4 months. So it's really amazing. They launch magazines every month and they basically feature artists from all around and uh, cover most of the aspects like literature, culture, art, and all those things. So that's worth of a read. Thank you.
Vocal is indeed a great venture, and I would like to encourage our viewers to kindly go and check it out Vocal's Instagram handle, and you all can connect with them for various publishing and internship opportunities. So that was all about Vocal. And moving on, we have the Loyal Jampad, who are the music partner for OLCM 2.0. So, Amrit, would you like to say something about Loyal?
Hi guys, I hope you can hear me.
Yes, completely.
So I'm Amrit, I'm a marketing associate at Epoch, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about Loyal. So Loyal has always been Epoch's go-to jam pad for all the music sessions that we have ever done. I think a lot of you must have seen a lot of music videos on our Instagram page, and the place where they were recorded was Loyal jam pads. We have collaborated with them a lot of times, and it is the best place for any creative artist to produce and record their dream projects. We have a lot of memories associated with Loyal, and they have supported us in every manner through many events that we have hosted in our college. Loyal has also hosted many renowned artists throughout their career, and we are lucky enough to be collaborating with them. And we look forward to future collaborations with them.
Thank you, Amrit. Moving on, I would like to call Neeraj to introduce Entis Town, one of the promising sponsors for OLCM 2.0.
Hi, hello everyone. So enticing the customers with beautiful resins work, bringing to you our next sponsor, Entice Town. Entice Town is your go-to place if you're looking for some customized cute products for your loved one, and especially for yourself, you can gift it to yourself. They have such creative and attractive products that gives you an edge over your personal and personalized life. So if you want to know more about Entice Town, you can go through our Instagram page on Epoch, and there you can get the details. Or these are Epoch members are showing it to you on our screen, so you can check it out.
We also have Mr. Abdul Hanan from Indus Town. He's the guy behind the whole startup. So Anand, are you here in the meeting?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. So would you like to tell us more about it?
Basically, we deal with luxury goods here, like gifts and decors. We provide customized goods because, according to our sample population taken for analysis, we realize most of the people have difficulty in finding appropriate size of goods for their room or houses. Due to this reason, sometimes they can't buy things they like. So, in order to solve this problem, we are creating customized goods. Of course, we are just a startup, so there are some limitations to the designs we are providing currently. So soon we will be like to break this limit. So we keep launching products every month to keep our audience attracted. I hope people like you keep supporting us and buy things from us.
Thank you, Mr. Abdul. Moving on, we have Unwrap, and I would like to call upon Talib to introduce Unwrap.
So yeah, unwrapped lights who creates magical and beautiful gift hampers. And you know the smile that flashes on your face and the sparkle that shines your eyes. This is what our sponsor unwrapped lights works hard for. And as they add extra lights to the every celebrations, and they have added their magic to the Jamia Hamdard's fest as well. So thank you.
Um, Talking about our creative partner for the OLCM, Meraki. Meraki is based in Gurgaon and they make customized merchandise that leave their mark on people with outstanding art. Tending to the beauty of our homes, they are specialized in making handmade home decor and artwork. And they also make personalized gifts. So you all can just check it out on Instagram and do connect with them if you want to buy handmade stuff, home decor items for yourselves. Meraki is one such stop for you people. And moving on, last but not the least, I would like Lareb to please come and introduce NV Productions, who are the production partners for OLCM. Over to you, Lareb.
Yes, thank you, Varsha. So, NV Production basically is a production house, and it strives to produce visual content that stays in viewers' head for a long span of time. From creating the overall strategy to organize, manage, and the execution of the whole plan on the shoot, to handle the multifaceted post-production process, they ensure that they deliver the best work to their capabilities, and they make their project look so seamless from the point of very beginning to the very end. So I'm also an actor, a theater artist. I did my first ad with NV Productions, and that was for Geeks for Geeks. So they gave me a chance for acting in a full-fledged ad. So here to our production partner, NV Productions.
Thank you so much, everyone. So that was all about our promising sponsorship partners, and I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to our sponsors for connecting with us, for believing in us, and for supporting us for the grand success of OLCM 2.0. So we have arrived at the conclusion of our today's opening ceremony, and I would like to encourage all of the participants for keeping belief in us, and I would like to wish all of you the best of luck for the events in which you all are planning to participate in, and you all can connect with us in case of any queries, and in case you are not able to grab the essence of any event, and in case you are not able in case if you're not able to grab the guidelines or any sort of confusion, we are up here at Epoch to clear your doubts. You can connect us on Instagram. You can connect us through mail, and you can visit our website as well for checking out and for keeping a track of all the deadlines of all the events and all the competitions that are going to be conducted. And that was all about today's ceremony. And I would like to ask Tabish if he would like to say something about, uh, if you would like to give your word for today, any concluding words.
Thank you so much. I am personally really excited for this whole event. If we compare OLCM in the previous year's edition, it was a hidden trial thing, and we like got, as Larif said, we got 500 entries. This time we're expecting at least 1,000. So let's hope we reach that threshold. And again, the registrations are completely free, and it's open for all the students from all the colleges and universities. So just spread out the word, and we have a lot of exciting prizes, internship opportunities, and cool stuff in the line. So that's all. Thank you so much.
Indeed, at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that all of the participants and students, they just have fun at the end of the day, because we know that our college life is such a vicious cycles. पढ़ाई लिखाई एग्जाम्स ये सब तो होता ही रहता है, तो थोड़ा ब्रेक, थोड़ा अनवाइंड करने के लिए कॉलेज फेस्ट ही ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जिसके लिए बच्चे जिंदा रहते हैं. तो ये एक बात है. दैट्स वाई ओएलसीएम का जो फर्स्ट एडिशन था वो काफी अच्छा था. उसमें मैंने भी पार्टिसिपेट किया था और मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि सेकंड वर्जन को मैं मॉडरेट करूंगी, मैनेज करूंगी. तो ग्रोथ कह सकते हैं इसे शायद. तो या फर्स्ट एडिशन वाज अ ग्रेट सक्सेस, एंड वी वांट कि जो सेकंड एडिशन है वो ग्रेटर सक्सेस हो उसका, बिकॉज वी हैव added a lot of new competitions, and we have gathered sponsorships, and we are giving lot of prizes, internship opportunities, publishing opportunities. तो इस बार काफी कुछ है ओएलसीएम के अंदर, तो काफी मजा आने वाला है. एंड that's all. हमें पता है कि like participants, they would, in fact, no stone would be left unturned in making their performances amazing. But at the end of the day, we just want ki you people just enjoy this fest. Competition is one thing, and enjoying and having fun and frolic and all that stuff is one thing. So we just hope कि आप लोग इस फेस्ट को enjoy करें, क्योंकि festivals enjoy करने के लिए ही होते हैं. And good luck to all of you, and we are all up for any queries. If you have, please go and check it out. Properly check out all of the posters that have been uploaded on Instagram. Go through each and every guideline properly, and in the captions we have mentioned certain numbers, the names of the moderators, and if in case you people face any query, you can connect with them freely at any time, and we will make sure ki we just sort out your query as smoothly as possible. So I think that that brings us to the end of today's opening ceremony, and I hope that it was a bit I hope it wasn't boring to you all. We just tried to make it informative.
Whoever is watching, just make sure you follow Epoch. अभी भी 1,000 followers हो गए हैं पहली बार.
Exactly. We have crossed 1K.
Yeah, so make sure you follow Epoch, because the more you follow, the more reach we get, the more people will sponsor us. So it's the whole cycle. So make sure you follow Epoch. Larry will keep a check individually around the 1,000 followers.
Okay, Tabesh sir, I will definitely.
Awesome.
So, are we up for some questions on YouTube Live, Tabesh? I just got a message from Faraz that he's going to open the chat.
Oh, sure.
Tavish, I think we have our event from 6:30.
Oh, huh, yes.
Yes,
I think we should announce it right here.
yes, yes,
Faraz Nasser is he in the meeting right now?
yes, Faraz.
Okay, awesome. So I think we don't have any such queries because of this YouTube chat is off. So if there are any queries, you can feel free to contact Epoch on Instagram, and you can feel free to contact any of us or just email us anything. We'll be right there. Okay, let's wrap up then.
Okay, so that was all about the opening ceremony, and I would like to wish the greatest luck to all our participants and keep up the excitement, prepare well for all the events in which you are planning to participate, and reach out to us freely for any sort of query. We are always up to
We
solve.
we just got a query on YouTube chat box. If you can go through this.
What is the query?
Is the time frame limited for 30 seconds for the advertisement, the sell it event, or can we extend it to 40-50 seconds?
I
There
guess
is no
the
like
in,
hard line for there's no like hard line ki 30 seconds tak hi you have to make a video or whatever you're trying to make. Uh, it can go up to 40-45 seconds too. It's fine.
हाँ हाँ बस बंद कर दो.
Thank you so much, everyone.